Hello, everyone. This is the Gypsy and Me, my brand. So I have an update on the utility bill, utility Duke Energy. So I've been working on my utility for about 4 months now. And if you haven't visited my Gumroad and purchased my very cheap process where you send some notices to the utility company. You have to do that first, and there are about three notices and then a fourth one if they just reply with the nonsense letter. So that will get you into a dispute notice. You're disputing that you're not in commerce, that you are a private account, and the utilities should be free according to the law. I have in my Gumroad templates and all that. It explains the law and everything. So once you have in place that dispute notice, and they confirm it that you're in dispute, they cannot by law um, lawfully um, turn off your lights. But I did this while I was still paying the minimal balance and all that. So I've been working on that. I've been also working on a smart meter that I send a notice, a letter, and then a conditional acceptance. That's doing really, really well also. They answer me and they said that they're going to look into it. So in the meantime, what I have done is you are lawfully the owner of your home. This is for people that have mostly the land, that you have a home. Not sure how we work in an apartment, but I have land and I have my home, so you can always they cannot enter your home unless they have a contract. So I have a place where I can share with you if you email me, a place where you can have a notice, like a sign, not to enter your home unless they have a contract. So I have someone that does have the signs, and you can purchase that. They're like a small sign that you can put on the front of your house or what the meter is, but they cannot enter your home. I didn't know this before a few years ago. But even if they have property, they have two things that the electric company, they have the meter, which is their property, and they have also the pole, the where the electricity lines are. Those cost like around, they charge you like $3,000 for that pole. So those two are the properties in your property, but still, you can still go ahead and have that sign because you need a contract to get in there. So that's what I have done. And I am going to do other things, but you can lawfully do this. It is you're in your private capacity. You're not in commerce. You're debating to change the presumption that you're in commerce. You're just an individual having, you know, and actually the the electric utility company, they get subsidized from the government to give you free energy. So that's what you're debating and giving notice. So once you have those, so check out my Gumroad and get those letters sent out. Um, like I said, there are three of them, but then I send a fourth one. Once you do that, you can always during this process send a coupon, and I will upload a photograph where you can just you don't have to do the codes or anything like that. It's very simple. I learned through the years that you just have to accept it and sign. So I have a picture of the way I send it. And so you send the coupon through all this process. I'm gonna upload a picture on Gumroad. Actually, I will do it with the process of the utilities. I'll love the, how do I do it every month? Now, they're most likely, hopefully not, but most likely, they especially Duke Energy, they will reject that coupon. So I will share, let me see. The next step will be my letter. So I'm going to share that one that I'm working on for the rejecting of the coupon. Okay. This is your administrative process. You can also do the administrative process, the whole thing. I have it in my Gumroad, and I also have it in my Google Drive. I also have it in my private banking course and also in my advanced, I think, no, not the advanced. Okay, so you can find it, all those documents there. So this is what I am going to, I'm gonna, not this one. Let me see, Duke Energy. So you can, I mean, I have this, I think it's this one. So I have this thing about Duke Energy. There's in so much fraud. Let me see, stop sharing. They're in so much fraud that is amazing what they do. I think it's this one. So they're in so much fraud that you actually can, so no, not this one. Sorry. This is just like the old one that I had. Let me see. I don't find it anymore. Well, it's similar to that. I was working on it. I was working on this one. But anyway, it says, thank you for your response. That was a typo right here. It says 20. And regarding the balance on your account and the endorsement of the remittance coupon, I would like to address the office saying the remittance coupon cannot be accepted as a legitimate form of payment. In an honest and fair attempt to resolve this issue, I am conditionally accepting your offer to refuse my payment coupons at the conditions of acceptance of your offer as follows. And then there's like 3 pages. So I'm going to put that template, I'm going to make it as a template, this letter that I'm writing, put in all the codes and everything, and you can have it with the utility process or in my Google Drive. I'll put it everywhere. So in my other process. So this is what I'm working on. I'm just hoping that they won't just cut my lights. So far it's been 2 months. I have not received another bill. It's been almost 2 months, yes. So I'm not sure what's going on, but I will send this letter. And like I said, keep on endorsing the coupon. Very simple, just put approved. If you can do a stamp, it would be great. That says approved, and then you sign your name on the bottom right corner. And that's what I've been doing for the few months. So hopefully it will go through, and we'll just let you know. There's other things that I'm planning to do. And to get rid of this fraudulent entities. And you can have free electricity, free light, because they should give it to us free, because the government subsidized them for them to give it free to us, and they don't. So that's what I'm working on. So that's one thing. One of the things that I like to let you guys know that I wrote some short ebooks that about trust, private trust, and I have it already out today. I will put it on Gumroad, and I will put it in another website. So if you can support my channel and buy the trust, it includes several trusts. Okay, that I had some templates. It includes a foreign trust, and includes I will put the revocable, irrevocable, and some other trusts in there. You'll see it's pretty neat. So, of course, you create your own trust according to what you want in it. So get yours and start working on your trust. You at least have to have three of them, one revocable, one irrevocable, and the other one an ecclesiastical one. And I'm working on creating the ecclesiastical one for you guys. And if you purchase my trust bundle, I call it a private trust bundle. I will make sure that when I create the ecclesiastical trust, then I will add it and email it to you. Okay, so I'm working on other several trusts that for the purchase of the trust bundle, you will get more trust. Just I'm gonna write down your emails when you purchase it, and when you help me out, is really good. And I will email you as soon as I create other trusts. So support my channel, subscribe. This is, like I said, I always forget, but hey, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not saying anything about the utility company or anything, just for entertainment and purposes only. So support my channel, subscribe, share all this. And I really appreciate everybody that has purchased and donated to, I don't know, call it purchase, really, it's a donation. So I appreciate it that you're supporting my work. And please share this channel, subscribe, and support my work. So if you guys need anything, on Gumroad, I have my email, and I will put all these things in my other social media things so everybody can have access to it. So thank you, and I hope if you have Duke Energy, for my car, when I discharged my car, it took me 7 months of letters. The administrative process, this and this and that to have everything taken out of. So this takes time. It is not an easy fix. It is back and forth letters. I think to Duke Energy, I started maybe 6 months ago, and I have sent a bunch of letters and notices and all that. So it takes work. It's not an easy fix, but hopefully I will get my lights. Even if you get okay, um, even if you get the bill, but they won't cut your lights because you have that notice in place. That's a win right there. If you're the kind of person that bothers you when you have a 2,000, 3,000 bill, doesn't bother me. They can go up to 10,000 if they want, as long as they don't cut my service. That's what you're aiming for. Okay. Not so much that you don't get a bill. So in this letter, I'm trying to find the one in this letter, I put, let me see, I put that I will do the process where you send. Let me see if I can find where I can read to you. Oh, the one I made for myself. Okay, this one. I think it's this one. No, it's not this one. So what I did was okay, this is it. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I start sharing and then share again. I want you to see what I wrote in it, which is great. So this is the address that you send it to if you have Duke Energy. Okay, this is it. Yeah, this is the one. So I put in this letter that okay, this is a validation letter too, which is very, very important, because if this doesn't happen and they don't if they cut my service, I'm going to sue them, because I have a paper trail of all the things. Because I've done an administrative process, I've done the smart meter thing, the conditional acceptance. So I have proof that I can, so this is proof. See all this. This is it's a template that so And this is the good part that you're going to report them. Okay, notice of demand of payment in original. So you'll see it, original payment coupon sent to Duke Energy. I send it on this date and certified mail, return receipt. And then this is Duke Energy rejection letter date. Okay, information of processing negotiable instruments. IRS Form 3949. I did that with my car. You have to enforce it. Okay, you have to enforce it. And if it gets to where you have to sue them, gonna go ahead. And I went to the trouble of changing because the Duke Energy bill was not in my name. I went to the trouble changing it. So if I have to sue them in my name, my capacity, then I will. So this is it, because they're in fraud, they're ramping up all these prices, with this winter coming up and the summer, it gets, goes higher and higher and higher. So you need to do something about it. So thank you so much. And support my work. This one also gets notarized and 4 pages. So if you need this template and you have Duke Energy, you can change. If it's not Duke Energy, you can just change right here. You're a utility company. Yeah. So you have to enforce it, send it one time, send the coupon 3 times for a year. Doesn't matter. You keep on doing it. Okay. So that's the name of the game. Who is more persistent, with them negating the fraud and, being themselves saying like they're not listening to you, but you keep at it. Okay, so thank you so much. I appreciate everyone's support and see you in the next video.